What's going on, everybody? Ghoul is back in town. I picked up this game as a bit of a joke, thinking it was just going to be something silly, but come to find out, it's actually pretty incredible. Please make sure to comment, like the video, subscribe, turn the notification bell on. It helps me out a ton. But other than that, please enjoy the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. My mic's been muted. Doki Doki. You guys ready for a little Doki Doki? I want the sound up, but I want the music down for a second. Doki Doki. Last time we left off, I believe we were about to go into the festival, read a bunch of poems to the masses. But I suppose we should get into it, eh? Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah, oh, I caught her playing piano. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. Bars. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious foods. Sound a bit like Saudi all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Taco, which is what squid means, taco. It's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? I am getting it back, Dino. I am getting it back. You of all people. Didn't say it like that. Or don't say it like that. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. It doesn't make sense. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Lurking time. Fine. Your actions aren't as fun as Yuri or Saori's enemies. Excuse me, where is Saudi anyway? Had to sneeze. Oh, there you are. Saudi is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Saudi. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything all right? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Thank you, Cody. Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? She shows a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, all right. If you say so. I worriedly glance at her before turning back to everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Saturday recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. What's up, bug? Is what she says. In Japanese. Dosta, boogie. I'm in bed and may fall asleep is why I'm now lurking. All good, Cody. You do your thing. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. There's a deep part of me that's like, I just went ham last night finishing Outlast 2. And I'm questioning if I should end stream 2 hours early tonight so I can get some sleep and stream good tomorrow. Because I know I'll have stuff to do tomorrow, so maybe I'll go to bed early tonight. We'll keep going for now. Have you noticed anything up with Saudi recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? I won't be there for all of it tomorrow. That's fine. It's either I don't stream at all because I won't be here Saturday, or I stream tomorrow. So I rather, get some streaming. Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much. She seems downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Saudi, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, J-Boogie. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Taco burp. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Thank you, Prez. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. You sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? Oh, she's dropping it. She's starting drama in the club. President dropping. What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, J-Boogie. 6'2", 6'6", in fact. I like to be modest. Fully tatted, fully jacked, $70 cologne wearing, bidet at home so I'm fresh as a summer's morn. Of course I'm on her mind. I'm on all of your minds. You know? Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Sowing the seeds, modest. How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Fully jacked. Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but she talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. No way. She's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different than it has always been. You're so funny, J-Boogie. Thank you, I am. That's just another one of my qualities of on top of 6'6", fully jacked, fully tatted, bidet at home, $70 cologne wearing, fresh as a winter's morn. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? No, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Yeah, definitely not going to be thinking about that at all. As a young buck. Fresh out of puberty. I want a bone. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Smack that ass. Ooh! Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sourdy is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sourdy and gently talk to her. Ruby Crimson Flame! With a... It gives you a boner. Ruby Crimson Flame, thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary. I appreciate it. Don't mind us. We are here to raid your fridge. No, it's under lock and key. Don't mind me, 6'6", fully tatted, fully jacked, $70 cologne wearing, bidet at home so I'm fresh as a winter's morn, playing a little bit of Doki Doki Literature Club. Zapdos Goddess, don't mind us. We are here to raid your fridge. Thank you for the happy affiliate's anniversary. A happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you for the follow, Zapdos Goddess. Appreciate you. Much love. I'm going to bounce because I want to play this game, so no spoilers. Get out of here. Get out! Just kidding. I love you, Ruby. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh. Thank you for the raid. Your category. Oh! Wow! Cody with the gifted sub to Zapdos Goddess. What a ledge. Thank you. Ghouls? Allow me to change it.
What? Like in movies and cartoons? What little green ghouls, buddy? Don't write.
I had to point that out too. I don't blame you in the slightest. In fact, I appreciate it. Because I need to switch it over. My heart is going Doki Doki. Teehee. Does that work? Cody, thank you for the gifted sub. That's 18 gifted subs on the bug chest. I hope you had a good stream, Ruby. How did Crimson? Too many reds. Ruby, Crimson, Fire Red, Radical Red. Anyways, how did Radical Red go? But she's keeping her voice quiet, so quiet that I can't hear from here. I die and I sit myself down. I know Saudi told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. I need to stop. So Ruby can respond and so she can leave. So no spoilers. They popped off. It was fine. I got to Cerulean again. Did you save at Cerulean or did you lose in Cerulean? My chat popped off. I saved? Hell yes. Hell yes, Ruby. Good shit. Good shit. Luna Emerald 45 Zapdos Goddess. Thank you guys for the happy affiliate anniversary. That's crazy. It's affiliate anniversary already. I usually lose at Bugsy, so we're going to find out where that goes tomorrow. I have a bulky ass team with good Pokemon, but their abilities suck ass. As I stroke my beard, trying to figure out a good response, which I don't have, by the way. I'm glad you're cooking though, and I'm glad your chat popped off. Shout out to Ruby's chat. Nicotine break. Brother, online brother, girlfriend. Fair enough. As he says. I was part of that, of course. They didn't break me. They were trying to break you, though? Dude, Cody almost fucking broke me last night. Almost broke me last night while playing Outlast 2. We were trying to. Fair enough. Yes, they got close. Oh, lordy. This song goes hard, by the way. Doki Doki. I love this game right now, by the way, chat. Doki Doki. Okay, Ruby. I'm gonna start playing the game now. So, continue watching at your own risk. Later, girl. Thanks for the raid again. Much love. Much, much love. Okay, let's continue. Let me reiterate so everyone remembers. Okay? I am J Boogie. I'm 6'6", fully tatted, fully jacked. I have a bidet at home, so I'm fresh as a winter's morn, and I wear a $70 cologne, and the smartest, most athletic, most beautiful girl in the class, according to my in-game character, thinks I'm funny. Ergo, we're cooking. I'm cooking. And we like Yuri. Yuri's our girl. Anyways, she told me not to worry about her and had fun with everyone. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Yuri? No. Matrix. I'm in the Matrix. I'm in it. I just know. I've never played this game before. This is first time. Let me... Doki Doki. Doki Doki. Da 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 ba da da. What did it say? I forgot to read it. What did it say? Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. Burp. Sorry, chat. But now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Well, I meant to bother you. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. It's okay, you can stare at the 6'6", fully tatted, fully jacked individual. Did you smell me? $70 cologne. Lacoste Blanc. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Saudi. She seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Girl, you don't understand. W Yuri emotes, thank you. You don't understand. The only heart in this body of the 6'6", fully tatted, fully jacked individual is for you. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Saturday and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. I do that in real life. I read into things way too much. J Boogie, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. There are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Okay. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Saturday is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. What's in your yard? She may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? No. No, in fact, the only thing that I was thinking about is you. I guess that was the case. Stop lying. Stop it. Just tell her the truth. Saturday, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess, but you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. She looked suddenly deep into my eyes. Deep? Into my eyes? Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. I know, but you're the fortunate one, Yuri. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. Modest as ever. I'm a modest individual. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Boogie! Get with the program. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Is it chocolate time? Fuck! After some time passes, Monica calls out to the clubroom. Why don't we share our poems now? Okay, I'm home and I'm focused on the stream. Welcome. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Saudi. We go with Saudi first. How far are we? Saudi seems off. Monica kind of dropped the idea that this woman is into me. Can't blame her. Can't blame her. And now we're reading poems. After I had a chat with Yuri, the love interest. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Fuck! She caught me. Probably Yuri. Fuck! She's sad. I didn't mean to make you sad, girl. Like, listen, like maybe someday, but like right now, I'm in the springtime of youth. 6'6", fully tatted and fully jacked. I know. What? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Jaboog. Saudi, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. I don't play? We're 18. Who says you can go play? Play dates have now turned into real dates, which I'm hoping is with Yuri. If you insist. Yay, I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Saudi? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, she cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Let's go talk to Monica. Hey, Boogie. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Fraud watch, Monica. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Jiboogie. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Maybe on paper. On the paper with a pen. But I would like to teach her a few things about the J-Book. Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I know! I know you have! You've been flirt blocking me like an absolute chud. And I hate it. Let me feed her chocolate in the middle of the classroom. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Do you see me? 6'6", fully tatted. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. What's in your yad? I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... Stop it! Stop it. You saw me feeding her chocolate. I get it, but it was just friends. It was just friends. It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the clubroom every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. If she says something about the chocolate, I'm gonna get pissed. I'm gonna get pissed. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know? Alright, I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality, they're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Ooh, that right there, the Matrix alarm bells are going off. That's what I'm hearing in my head. Anyway, yeah, see? The alarm bells are going off. Yuri is into things with the knife and the raccoon. No alarms. The alarms are going off. The alarms are going off, but guess what? I'm still going in, guns blazing like I'm a damn firefighter. I'll share my poem with you now. All right. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search, based. You know how we do. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist, but when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. Look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. It's a pretty good poem. I forgot what you suggested to order at the bar. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. They both have the name sour in them. And it's a Midori sour made with Midori melon-flavored liqueur. And so the Midori sour, 9 out of 10 drink. Perhaps a 10 out of 10. And then an amaretto sour, which is almond-flavored liqueur. Sounds gross, maybe, but it's delicious. Rum and Cokes, you know, that's the go-to. I understand. Not for me. It used to be. But now I'm more refined. I'm 6'6", fully tatted, fully jacked, $70 cologne wearing, Lacoste Blanc, bidet at home so I'm fresh as a summer's morn. So I drink Midori sours and amaretto sours. Next time. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers at the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all of the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Next time I'll save it in my phone. Legend. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? Doki Doki. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Not really interested, Monica. Monica Lewinsky? Natsuki. We go Yuri last because she's the GOAT. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even... Next. I hate her. I hate her with every fiber of my being. I hate her. I don't like her. Why is she so dismissive of the 6'6" man? I agree. Thank you, Will. It's time for my woman. My girl. My main squeeze. My boo. J Boogie, she says, with feathers in her hair. Your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. Good shit, J Boogie, good shit. You're really the example I was chasing after. Good shit! Come on! We're in there like swimwear now. Is that so? She says, blushing and turning away. She can't stand to look into the eyes of... Anyways. Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. Look at that smile. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, she smiles sadly. J-Boogie, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? So sad. I will eat with you. In fact, maybe we could share lunch. We share chocolate. Maybe I could, you know, send over a little piece of my food. Chopstick style in the mouth. Drama queen. Shut up, Dino. Shut up. She's my woman. She might be a drama queen, but she's my drama queen. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. Love you, Dino. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Ooh, the love talk has begun. The love talk has begun. Yes. Yes. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. I'm glad you started with love. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discovers the mysteries of life. Or was it necessary? Well, Dino, I could say it was necessary because it's, you know, it's your opinion. So yes, it was. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. I would never. That's Home Skillet. Thanks, Home Skillet. I got you, baby. Mwah. They don't make fun of my body type. Who would make fun of your body type? Who? And I'm pretty sure Natsuki did. So maybe we'll give her the boot. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, J-Boogie. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings. And all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you. With me. Your boobs are too big. It's gross. That I started sharing it with you. That I really understood what was missing all this time. I can tell you what was missing. Allow me to start. First, it was the 6'6". Anyways. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, J-Boogie. People making fun of Yuri. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I saw the quotes. I saw the quotes. And those people are dumb. In fact, stupid, one could say. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. Well, okay, speak too slowly. I read too deeply into things, but every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others, but that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. We're in. Stupid idiots. Idiots! Savages! Idiots! That's a Always Sunny in Philadelphia reference. But I can't help falling in love with Yuri. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. Like a queen. Like an absolute queen. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. Stupid idiots. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah, we really are friends now, aren't we? The blushies! The blushies are coming out! Mwah. Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Okay, important part here. Important part here, it's time to lock into the Matrix. I'm in. Ghost under the light. Part D. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Wait a minute. In the streetlight, I gotta reread it. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers, my heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding. I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. She's in love. She's in love with me. I'm the man outstretching her hand. She feels like a ghost, like no one sees her. Easy one. Easy one. Didn't even need the Matrix. Out of the Matrix. Didn't need it. Didn't need it. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Because she knows it's obvious it's about me. And she thinks I know, which I do. Do you dislike it? Ah, no, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond.
Yeah,
Tell me.
I love you.
Oh, that's good. How
Ah,
much do you love me?
Plenty.
Oh, that's wonderful.
that's good. That's good. That's wonderful. Plenty. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems being usually cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one is about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. That I do. That I do. She's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Great question, J Boogie. Great question. In fact, that might be my best question I've ever asked her. Her next response, huge, huge. Let's continue. Yuri nods. She doesn't say anything, she nods, she's embarrassed. We're in. Sometimes when you're working on a car, you have to push something really, really hard. This time I didn't have to push really, really hard, and it's already in. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. Ayo, shut up, Will. You can, the poem is, once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. It's for me! It's for me! She wrote it for me. You mean I can keep it? She nods. I'd love to. No, great response, Jay Boogie. I'm cooking today, dude. I'm cooking. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something, but I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. W, Yuri. W, Yuri. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? What do you mean? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common for foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Saturday isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Saori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. No. Me and Yuri, we're in complete balance. It's you two. It's you two. It's you two with the lighter colored hairs. Why don't you leave and let me and Yuri have the room just to talk? I'd like to talk with her for a while. See where she's at. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's all right. Seriously. Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Ah, no. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Saori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? She's jealous. She's jealous, and I love it. It's cute. There's a mod to sit and talk... To just sit and talk to Yuri, don't worry. They've thought of everything. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so... I'm fucked! I'm fucked with Saori. She don't want me. No. Sorry. She wants me, but I want Yuri... I'm cooked. One could say. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Saori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. Guys, you gotta leave the room. Let me talk to her. There's one for each of the girls. Nice. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Shut Natsuki, shut up! Leave if you're gonna be like that. Let another woman get complimented. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Saori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when harder on you when she's not around. Oh, that may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. She suddenly changes, her expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Yeah. Me after getting the poem and thinking, does this girl like me? Yeah. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help. But anyway, that just leaves you, Jabug, the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Mana suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Yes! Thank you! Thank you for saying that! Now it's not weird if I say, well, she asked for help. She wouldn't mind it, you know? Good shit, Yuri. We're in. We're cooking. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Chibugi may not like to be around you if only you make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. I'm in! Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for J Boogie to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to J Boogie to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. J Boogie, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. I mean, it's so easy. I don't even have to think twice. I don't think twice. We go in. Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... So you'll be helping Yuri out then, J Boogie? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay, everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. Why is she feeling sour? She literally wouldn't read my poem. Did she like me as soon as I walked in when I ate her cupcake? Is that all it took? So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Shut up, you are excited. No, sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to say shut up. Sorry. She's a tsundere? Yeah. For sure. Do you feel the same way, J Boogie? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. It's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why J Boogie picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. Cute. Good stuff, girls. Good stuff. That's what we want in this room. I may be only for Yuri, but at the same time, I do want, you know, a good club atmosphere, cohabitation, perhaps.
Just put the fries in the bag, bro. Just put the fries. I ordered a McDouble, dude. I don't even care.
You trying to tell me something, Will? And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Saudi. I mean, I'll just bag up Yuri. I'm trying. I'm getting there. I'm close. I feel it in my loins. I'm close. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Saudi would say at a time like this, because Saudi always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. Excuse me. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. All right, let's get out of here then. Let's get out of here! Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between the other. It's time. I turn around. Sorry, I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. All right, then. We exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. Not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. All right, in that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I don't like this. I don't like this. Her room, man. I'm going in full steam ahead. I don't care what happens to me. I don't care how freaky she is. She's my girl. I'll be freaky with her. But it's a little weird. That's a little weird. Our alarms are going off. Beep, 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 beep. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, J-Boogie. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. Yes, J-Boogie! Yes! Cooking! Reproductive team. Crazy. Crazy comment, by the way. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. And that's my response. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Forgive my crazy comments. I am mildly intoxicated. No worries at all, brother. Keep them coming. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no... Doing what? There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Let's go! Get me to Sunday! It's already Sunday! Let's fucking go! She wants you? Damn skippy she does. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Saori since she left the club earlier the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what she said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put her feelings aside when she might need me? Okay. I decide to visit her before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach her house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. The house is quiet. She isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Saori? Hi, J-Boogie. I sit down in her room. She forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Her room is as messy as it's always been. Watson forever. Playing Apex Legends. Shout out. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she said.
Else, Conqueror?
Nice. Thank you for the 15 bits. I also recognize, okay, I did that she's had for years. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? How did you know? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? She had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? I'm a man and I might be dumb, which I am, but I know what's going on here. Good response. Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, she smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, J-Boogie. What? Why can't it just be like it's always been? It's all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Girl? I grab her by the shoulders. Little aggressive. Little aggressive. A hair aggressive. A hair aggressive. What on earth are you saying? Hair aggressive. Chibuki, we're gonna have to reel it back. Reel it back just a hair. Just a hair. Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. He's worried about her. You don't grab a woman's shoulders just because you're worried about her. Grab her hand. It's much more intimate. And it shows worry. Grabbing someone's shoulders makes them feel trapped. Makes them feel unescape. Makes them feel unescape. Makes them feel like escape is a bit of a chore, a challenge, perhaps. Not a chore, a challenge. She gives me an empty smile. Okay, fair. You really put me in a trap, J-Boogie. Physically and emotionally, I know, I'm sorry. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, J-Boogie? I guess I have no choice this time. Fuck! Right before Yuri comes over, now I'm going to be thinking about it. Now I'm going to have to make a decision, and I don't want to make this decision. I just want Yuri right now, but now this other girl's coming in, and now I got to make a I'm not good at making choices. I can't juggle other women. I'm bad. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Shut up. You're lying. I don't believe you. Okay, that was a little bad, J-Boogie. That was a bit much. I do believe you. I'm sorry. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. She gaslighting you into not liking Yuri. Don't fall for it. Off to bed. Hey, Cody, have a good night, my man. Yeah, I'm not going to be playing this for too much longer. I want to save a buttload of it for tomorrow. Because I'm taking a break on Saturday. So we're going to get to a good stopping point and then probably hop off. I streamed an extra 2 hours last night, stayed up till 3 a.m. plus I edited afterwards. So I'm tired. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that she kept it from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. What? That's a bit much. So why are you laughing? I do that too. I do that too when I'm explaining something sad. I try to laugh it off because I don't like explaining sad things. I do feel sorry though. I fuck with this. Like this feeling. I know the feeling well. Personally, IRL. Not online. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Me too, man. Yeah, man. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all. Well, why couldn't I respond? I do understand, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, J-Boogie, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped me is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down her face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Give her a hug. She needs a hug. A friend hug. A nice warm friend hug. Without thinking, I once again grab her shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Now we're talking. Let's go. God. Matrix. I know what to do. Good. J-Boogie. Seems a little too lovey-dovey for a friendly hug. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. J Boogie. She isn't hugging me back. Uh-oh. Yuri's right behind me, isn't she? Yuri's right behind me, isn't she? Despite my arms being wrapped around her, her arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. J Boogie. Saudi barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, J-Bug. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. She lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, she shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Okay, so I'm not a heartless bastard, so how... So what am I supposed to do with Yuri now? I'll put it away. This is today. I'll hang out with her tomorrow. She told me not to worry. I'm not gonna worry. I'm gonna focus on my woman. Springtime of youth. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sari is right. I shouldn't be worrying about it too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. That's what I'm saying, J-Bug. That's what I'm saying. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here, but I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. Do you have a living room? It's a bit quick. Bit quick? The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No, I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. I agree. Wait, don't look in there. I snatch Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of her wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Enhancements! Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I wanted to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. Something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not at all. Not familiar at all. Art imitating life, life imitating art. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. She takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the button. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. She's knocking me out. She's gonna do something to my Jimmy. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. Hold on. What is jasmine essential oil good for? Reduce stress, anxiety, and depression while boosting mood, energy, and alertness. Its calming, romantic scent is used to enhance relaxation and improve sleep quality and act as an aphrodisiac.
Dicks!
Yes! Exactly! Oh my! Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Well. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. She smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper that I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. And then it doesn't play.
Smack that ass.
There you go. Ooh. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. You don't say. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Jabug. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. All right. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. Now listen, I've met a decent amount of Japanese women in their 20s, and not a single one has ever pulled out a pocket knife. In fact, I think they would think it's a bit odd. Like, why does this girl have a pocket knife? That's a little sketchy. I'm not going to read into it. Cool waves. Cool waves on that. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, she looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. She's a collector. I respect it. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess, but I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Yeah, it's kind of intense. That's how I laughed in-game. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Gotta keep hitting that. Sure, I'll check it out. Carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around into my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Is this? Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Chibugi! Anyways, don't know where that came from. Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. Soft poor corn. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. Hold on, chat. I had to cough. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. If she puts it into her mouth, well, I'm switching women. If she puts it into her mouth, I'm switching women. I'm calling it now. If she puts it into her mouth, I'm switching women. Ah, she stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah, without warning, puts my finger in her mouth and she licks the wound. What is this game? I'm not switching. I lied. I lied. I'm not switching. Good. What is going on? What is going on? A little slash marker that for a later. Oh my gosh. Nothing wrong with her licking the wounds? Is she a vampire? What are we talking about? There's nothing wrong with that, bro. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Soft poor corn, soft poor corn. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. She lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. I gotta be honest. I would feel embarrassed for her. Like, that's... I mean... No, I'm lying. If that was a girl that I had the hots for, I'd be like, damn! It's still bleeding! I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Legend. I'm 6'6", fully tatted, fully jacked, bidet at home, so I'm fresh as a winter's morn, and I've got Lacoste Blanc $70 cologne that I wear constantly. Jay Boogie, did you really just do that? Now we're even. She just looks at me like I did something wrong. Anyways, I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Jay Boogie. She giggles shyly. I'm weird. Yeah, Am I in the game? Am I actually in the game? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paints. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Facts. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into the room. Yuri? Yes. I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. All right, chat. Trigger warning here. I have to ask this. The knives thing. The knives thing, trigger warning, but the knives thing, the blood thing, that... I'm thinking this girl cuts herself. That's, I mean, that's what it's telling me. That's what the game is telling me. Oh, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. She hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. That's pretty neat. How neat is that? What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. She smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on... Yuri, I might be getting sick. Bro! Oh my gosh. I had a tickle in my throat. I think that's all it was. Are you good? I don't know. I might be getting sick. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. I also look like an absolute idiot when I cough, so... Anyways, this kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if it feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. This is my woman. This is my woman. I'm exactly the same way. I actually enjoy being a bit of a couch potato. Shocker. I just like it when I can spend time. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if her and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. Same, Yuri. Same. Yep. I think I feel the same way. She smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Ah! Sorry. She reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. I need to talk to the artist. The eyes are too far apart. They look cross-eyed. Anyway, here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Ah, is this something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer? It feels really nice. When's my mom or dad coming home? I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped in her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? I told you it's an aphrodisiac! That's what Google said! That's what Google said! Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movement seemed clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following her example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here than have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we could have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, she seems to be a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. Uh-oh. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Jibug. She takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. No music? Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Saudi? No! 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 This game. Hi, J-Boogie. Saudi, just now we weren't... It's okay, J-Boogie. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sorry, she beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. She waves goodbye after her. Sorry, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but in my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, J-Boogie? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Don't say that. It's true, Jibug. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Saudi, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, J-Boogie. I'm really scared. What are you scared of? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, J-Boogie. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down her arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, she nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. It's Yuri. It's Yuri or bust. It's Yuri or bust. She licked my finger with blood. She's in. She wants me. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll get things back to the way they were. I see. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember, for being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time. Oop. That there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here, just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're all so right that I just want it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, J-Bug. I'll trust you with anything at all. So, all of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loud as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't even know how to react. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support her through feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding her feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Saori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day.